Hello children, today I am here to teach you fractions. That's chapter 9. In this lesson, we identify proper fractions, unit fractions, equivalent fractions, and we are comparing proper fractions and adding and subtracting proper fractions. Sarath went to the bakery and asked, "Can I have a loaf of bread?" Then the bakery owner cut the loaf of bread into two and gave one part to Sarath. So here, this is the loaf of bread. So the bakery owner cut into two and gave one part to Sarath. One part out of two. How can we write down? This one we can write as 1/2. Half. 1/2. Then Sajid went to the bakery and he asked, "Can I have quarter of a loaf of bread?" So the bakery owner cut the remaining half of bread into two again and gave one part to Sarath. So what's the part? What's the part of that? This is for Sarath. So full loaf of bread cut it into two parts. So half. So gave this part to Sarath. Then this one. So here the remaining part. So the remaining part is this. So that one again divided into two parts. So that means when you take the loaf of bread, so those are 4 equal parts and one part of that. So this one part, he gave it to Sajid. So what's the part? 1 out of 4, 1/4. So write these in words. Now you need to know how to pronounce these fractions. 1/2, 1/2. 1/4, we found out that's a quarter, 1/4. 1/3, how can we pronounce? 1/3. 1/5, 1/5. 5/7, 5/7. 4/5, 4/5. Here fifth or fifths. Thirds. Third is okay. So fifth is okay. 1/5, and here we can write 4/5. So generally, these are called fractions. So you get a line, a number above and below the line. So these are fractions. Shade half a part of the following figures. Half means equally divided into two and shade one part. So in this one, I can shade it one part there, half. This one already divided into two parts. I can shade one part there. This one equally divided into 4 parts. So you have to shade 2 parts there. So that's half. This one, half means 2 parts. So this is half. Here this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Half means you have to color 3 parts. This one, this is like if you divide into another part, this is half. So here 2 and 2 makes another triangle like this. This one also same thing, you have to shade this one. Here how many parts you have to shade? 1, 2, 3, 4. So here that's the half. So when you take the fraction The number above the line we call numerator, and the number below the line, that's denominator. The number above the line is called the numerator, and the number below the line is called the denominator. Shade 1/4 a part of the following figure. 1/4, quarter. Quarter means out of 4 parts, you have to shade 1 part. So we'll do that. 1 part here. 1/4 means quarter means 1 part. Here 4 parts are there. You have to shade 1 part. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to shade 1 part. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to shade 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shade 1 part. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shade 1 part. So that's quarter. 1 quarter. What are unit fractions? Look at these fractions. The numerator is always 1. When the numerator is 1 in any fraction is called unit fraction. And proper fractions, the numerator is smaller than the denominator. Look at all these. The numerator value is smaller than the denominator. So those are called proper fractions. How many half parts for 1? So 1/2. So when you take 1 part, how many half parts are there? You get 2. How many quarter? 1/4 parts for 1. When you divide into 4, so you get 4 parts. How many 1/3 parts for 1? That means divide into 3 parts. You get 1/3. How many 1/5 parts for 1? Divide this into 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 parts are there. How many quarter? 1/4 parts for half. So here, if you take half is this. Quarter parts, how many? You get 2 quarter parts. How many 1/8 parts for 1/4? 1/4. So that means when you divide into 4, quarter means 1. But when you divide into 8, you get 2 parts out of 8. So 2 parts are there. Write down unit fractions and proper fractions out of the following fractions. Unit means numerator is 1. Here numerator is 1. And here numerator is 1. But these are proper fractions as well because the numerator is smaller than the denominator. Other than unit fractions, what are the other proper fractions? These are the proper fractions. 3/7, 5/12, 4/9. Numerator is smaller than the denominator. Equivalent fractions. Write down the fraction of shaded part in the following figure. So this is same size figures divided into 2. So that one I can write 1/2. Divided into 4 parts and 2 parts shaded. 2/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 parts are there and shaded 3 parts. And this one divided into 8 parts and 4 parts shaded. Now when you look at the diagram, the shaded part is the same area. So same area is shaded. So that means these all fractions are the same. So you can write down half is equal to 2/4 is equal to 3/6 and 4/8. So can you see? These are called equivalent fractions. The value is the same. How we get equivalent fractions? You can take any multiple. Look at this one, multiply by 2. You get this. Multiply by 3. You get 3/6. And here multiply by 4. You get this. So can you write another 2 equivalent fractions. I can multiply by 5. 5 times 1, 5. 5 times 2, 10. I can multiply by 6. 6 times 1, 6. 6 times 2, 12. So those are equivalent fractions. The value is the same. Fill in the blanks. So you need to fill the blank. 3 to 6. That means multiply by 2. So 2 times 2, 4. 2 becomes 4. That means multiply by 2. 7 times 2, 14. 9 becomes 3. Divided by 3. 3 divided by 3, you get 1. 5 becomes 1. Divided by 5. 10 divided by 5, you get 2. 18 to 6 divided by 3. 12 divided by 3, that becomes 4. 15 and 20. 15 becomes 3. Divided by 5. 20 divided by 5, you get 4. So, to find out equivalent fractions, you can either divide or multiply by the same amount, both the numerator and the denominator. Write equivalent fractions. Multiply by 2. So, 2 times 2, 4. 3 times 2, 6. Here, multiply by 3. 3 times 2, 6. 3 times 3, 9. Here, multiply by 5. You get 10 and 15. Multiply by 2. 3 times 2, 6. 5 times 2, 10. This one multiplied by 4. 4 times 3, 12. 4 times 3, 12. And 5 times 4, 20. This one multiplied by 10. You get 30 and 50. Write equivalent fractions. So what we do here? Now we can divide by the same amount. So divided by 3. 9 divided by 3, 3. 15 divided by 3, that's 5. 15 and over 20. So 15 divided by 5 is 3. 20 divided by 5 is 4. 30 and 50. You can divide by 10. So 3 and 5. 8 and 20 divided by 4. You get 2 and 5. 33 and 55 you can divide by 11. 3 and 5. 50 and 75 you can divide by 25. 25 times 2 and 25 times 3. Multiplying or dividing by the same number in the numerator and the denominator, you can get the equivalent fractions. Simplify the following fractions and write in its simplest form. So this is divisible by 5. Divide by 5, you get 1 here. 10 divided by 5, 2. This one you can divide by 3. 3 times 5, 3 times 7. Divided by 10. 3 and 5. This one you can divide by 9. 9 times 3, 9 times 9. Still, you can divide. Divide by 3 again, 1 and 3. 28 and 35 you can divide by 7. 4 and 5. 16, 40 you can divide by 4. 4 and 10. Again you can divide by 2, 2 and 5. If you can't find out the highest factor, you can divide step by step and get the simplest form. Comparison of fractions. So what's the shaded part in this diagram? Out of 8 parts, 1, 2, 3. 3 parts shaded. So 3 out of 8. Unshaded, 5 parts. 5 out of 8. Which part is larger? What can you see? We can see from the diagram, the unshaded part is larger. So 5 over 8 is larger than 3 over 8. So look at this same denominator. We know that 5 is greater than 3. So unshaded part is the larger part. When the denominator is the same, can find the larger fraction by looking at the numerator. So 5 and 3. 5 is bigger. Fill in the blanks using greater than or less than sign. Same denominator, 5, 3. 5 is greater. Same denominator. Which one is greater? 8 is greater. 9 and 7. 9 is greater than 7. 4 and 3. 4 is greater. 8 and 10. 10 is greater. And 11 and 15. 15 is greater. So in all these questions, the denominator is the same. So you can look at the numerator value. Look at this one. When the denominator is larger, the value becomes smaller. We'll take a look at this diagram, same diagram. This one divided into 2 parts and this one divided into 3 parts and 1 part shaded. So both the numerators are the same. But when you look at the shaded part, which part we can see bigger? Half. Half is bigger than 1/3. So what we can say? When the denominator becomes larger and larger, the value becomes smaller. So we can easily identify by looking at the denominator now, if the numerators are the same. In this one, same numerator. So which one is bigger? Bigger the denominator, the value is smaller. Bigger the denominator, the value is smaller. Bigger the denominator, value is smaller. 11 and 12, bigger the denominator, value is smaller. Here 9 and 10, 10 is bigger. Bigger the denominator, the value is smaller. 20 and 23, 23 is bigger, so the value is smaller. Which fraction is larger? 3 over 4 or 5 over 6. Now you can't compare with numerator or with denominator because not the same. Now what we do? We are trying to find out the equivalent fractions. 3 over 4, when you multiply by 2, you get 6 over 8. Multiply by 3, you get 9 over 12. Multiply by 4, you get 12 over 16. Now 5 over 6, find the equivalent fractions. Multiply by 2, you get 10 over 12. Multiply by 3, you get 15 over 18. Multiply by 4, you get 20 over 24. So what can you say now when you are comparing? See where you get the same denominator. Here, 12, 12. Now we know we can compare the numerators. We know 10 is greater than 9. So that means 10 over 12 is greater than 9 over 12. So what's 10 over 12 means? 5 over 6 is greater than 9 over 12 means 3 over 4. So you can compare fractions now. So what we have to do? Find the equivalent fraction. Fill in the blanks using greater than or less than sign. Same denominator, 5 is bigger, so this is greater. Here also same denominator, 7 is bigger. Same denominator, 11 is bigger than 7. 13 is bigger than 11. 17 is bigger than 11 and 11 is bigger than 9. So, same denominator we can find. Now, this one, different denominators. So, what we do? We find the equivalent fractions. Multiply by 2, you get 6 over 16. Multiply by 3, 3 times 3, 9. Multiply by 4, you get 12. Multiply by 5, 15 over 40. We'll do the other fraction. Multiply by 2, you get 10 over 12. Multiply by 3, you get 15 over 18. Multiply by 4, you get 20. Multiply by 5, you get 25 over 30. Now, look at carefully and identify the same denominator. Can you see? This one and this one. You can compare because you get the same denominator. We see 20 is bigger than 9. So you can say 20 over 24 is bigger than 9 over 24. Now what is 20 over 24 is? That's 5 over 6. Is bigger than 9 over 24 means 3 over 8. So which one is bigger? 5 over 6 is greater than 3 over 8. Now compare these two. 7 over 10 and 3 over 4. Multiply by 2, you get 40. Multiply by 3, you get 21. Multiply by 4, 28. Multiply by 5, you get this. Here, the next fraction, multiply by 2, you get 6. Multiply by 3, that's 9. Multiply by 4, that's 12. Multiply by 5, that's 15. Multiply by, you can do 6 as well. 24 and 18. Now we'll see which one you get the same denominator. Here. This one and this one. Now you can compare. So we see 15 is bigger. So 15 over 20 is bigger than 14 over 20. Now what is 15 over 20 equivalent to? 3/4. And 14 over 20 equivalent to 7/10. So this is greater. Write the following fractions in ascending order. Ascending means smallest to biggest. Same numerator, 1. So what you do? Bigger the denominator, the value is the smallest. 1 over 7, 1 over 5, 1 over 4, 1 over 3. Then this one, same numerator. Bigger the denominator, the value is the smallest. 1 over 11. Then 1 over 10, 1 over 7 and 1 over 4. Now, next one, numerator is the same. So, same thing. 7, 5, 3, 8. 8 is the smallest. 7 next, 5 and 3. Now the numerator is 3. Doesn't matter. All are the same. Look at the denominator. Highest becomes the small. Then 10 and 9 and 5. This is smallest to largest. Write the following fractions in ascending order. So what you do? You convert to the same denominator, common denominator. So you have to identify what's the common denominator of 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4 we know that's 12. 5, 6 that's 30. 12 and 30. So that's the common one is 60. So that's why we can convert all these fractions to the denominator 60. So that means multiply by 20. So 20 times 2, you get 40. 4 times 15 is 60. 15 times 3, you get 45. 5 into 12 is 60. 12 times 4, 48. And here 6 into 10 is 60. 10 times 5, 50. Now the same denominator you can find out the smallest one. So write in ascending order. So smallest becomes 40. So 40 over 60 means 2/3. So I'll write the order. Put 1, 2, 3. Smallest is 1. This is 2. This is 3. And this is 4. So I can write in order 2/3, 3/4, 4/5, and 5/6. Second one, this one, 4, 5, 2, 10. What's the common denominator? 4, 5, that's 20. 2 and 10 also 20. So we can convert everything to 20. So that means multiply by 5. 5 times 3, 15. 5 to 20 multiply by 4. 4 times 4, 16. 2 becomes 20, 10. Multiply by 10. That's 10. And here multiply by 2. 2 times 7, 14. Now, what's the order? First one is here. Second here. Third here. And fourth here. So we'll write the numbers. First one is this half. Then second one is 7 over 10. Then third one is this 3/4. And fourth one is this 4 over 5. Look at this one. 8, 6, 12, 4 in the denominator. What's the common one? 8, 6, that's 24. 12, 4 is also 24 possible. So 24 is the common denominator. How you get 24 from 8? Multiply by 3. 3 times 7, 21. 6 times 4, 24. 4 times 5, 20. 12 times 2, 24. 2 times 11, 22. 4 times 6 is 24. 6 times 3, 18. Now, identify the lowest one. That's this. Then, this is second, third, and fourth. Now, write it down. This is the lowest one, 3/4. Second one is 5/6. Third one is 7 over 8. Fourth one is 11 over 12. So that's in ascending order. Now we'll look at how we add and subtract fractions. Now look at this diagram. So this is colored in different, ash color, right? So 2 parts, altogether 4 parts are there. We need to add 2 parts of 4 and here 1 part of 4. So what you get? All together we see 3 parts are there. So what happens? When the denominator is the same, you get the same denominator. Here we add the numerator values. 2 plus 1, that becomes 3. So in this one, 3 shaded in ash color and 2 black. Altogether 9 parts. So what's the total number of parts? 3 plus 2, 5. 5 over 9. In this diagram, altogether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 parts are there. 4 shaded in ash color and 2 shaded in black. So altogether 4 plus 2. You can add out of 9, that's 6 over 9. Now here you can simplify further. So 6 over 9 you can divide by 3, 2 over 3. That's the simplest form. add the fraction. So what's the rule in addition? When you get same denominator, you can add the numerators. So 5 is the denominator. 2 plus 1. What's 2 plus 1? That's 3. 9 is the denominator. We add the numerators separately. 4 plus 4, that's 8. 6 is the denominator. 2 plus 3, we add, you get 5 over 6. Same denominator, 10. So you add the numerator values. This is 7 over 10. 11 is the denominator. We add 5 plus 3. You get 8 over 11. 8 is the denominator. 4 plus 1, you get 5. Now what we do in subtraction? Same thing. We write down the denominator and subtract the numerator values. 2 minus 1, now you get 1. 1 over 5. Same denominator, now subtract the numerator values. 8 minus 1, 7. Same denominator, you subtract the numerator values. 3 over 8. Same denominator, subtract the numerator values. 2 over 9. Here, same denominator, subtract the numerators. That's 1 over 12. Same denominator, subtract the numerators. That's 3 over 13. Add the fractions using equivalent fractions. Now what happens here? The denominators are not the same. So you can't use the previous method. So what we do here, we find out the equivalent fraction so that the denominators are the same. So we can do 1 over 6 we can write. 2/3. What are the equivalent fractions with denominator 6? That means multiply by 2. 2 times 2, 4. Now you can add it. 6 is the denominator. We add the numerators. Answer is 5 over 6. 10 and 5. We can keep this one as it is. This one, try to write down the equivalent fractions with denominator 10. Multiply by 2. 2 times 2, 4. Now add the numerators because the denominators are equal. 7 over 10. This one, 7 over 22. What's the equivalent fraction here? Multiply by 2. You get 8. 8 plus 7, 15. So 15 over 22 is the answer. This one, convert. 5 is the denominator. So you have to convert to 15. Multiply by 3. 3 times 3, 9. Now add the numerators. 9 plus 4, 13. This one, 12 is there. So 3 we can convert to 12. Multiply by 4. 4 times 1, 4. That's the equivalent fraction. Now you can add the numerators because the denominators are the same. 7 over 12. 9 and 18. We can convert to 18 here. Multiply by 2. So 2 plus 5 and here 18. So 7 over 18. Subtract the fractions. You have to convert to the same denominator. So I can write 5 over 8. 4 I can convert to 8. Multiply by 2. Now subtract the numerator. 5 minus 2, that's 3. 12 and 4. I can convert 4 to 12. Multiply by 3. Now subtract the numerator values. 10 minus 3, 7. 3 and 9. I can convert this one to 9. 3 times 3. 3 times 2, 6. 6 minus 1 becomes 5. 5 over 9. 5 and 15. You can convert this one to 15, multiply by 3. 3 times 1, 3. Subtract the numerator values. 3 minus 2, 1. 24, 6. So you can convert this to 24. 4 times 6. 4 times 3, 12. Subtract the numerators. You get 7 over 24. 9 and 18. You can convert this to 18. So multiply by 2. 2 times 7, 14. So 14 minus 3 over 18. So what's that? 11 over 18. Simplify the fractions. Now you get 3 fractions, but you have to convert to the same common denominator. 963. The common one is 18. 9 times 2. So 7 times 2, 14. 6 into 3. 5 times 3, 15. 3 into 6. 6 times 2, 12. After that, just add and subtract. Add these two and subtract 12. So what's the answer? 14 plus 15. You get 29. Subtract 12. 17. So 17 over 18. This one, 5, 10, 2. You can convert to the denominator 10. Multiply by 2. That's 4. This is same thing. This one multiply by 5. You get 5 here. Now add the numerators. So what you get? 4 plus 5. 9, 9 plus 1, 10. 10 over 10. That's 1. You can divide. This one. 12, 4, 8. What's the common denominator? That's 24. Multiply by 2. 2 times 7, 14. 4 into 24, that means 6. 6 times 3, 18. 8 into 3. 3 times 5, 15. So you get 24 as the denominator. 14 plus 18 minus 15. You can easily do 18 minus 15 first. That's 3. Add 3 to 14. That's 17. 25, 10 and 5. What's the common one? That's 50. So you need to multiply this by 2. 2 times 3, 6. Here multiply this by 5. Here multiply this by 10. Now same denominator, you can just add and subtract the numbers. 6 plus 5, 11. 11 minus 10, that's 1. Find the value, just add the fractions. Same denominator, add the numerators. 3 plus 2, 5. Same denominator, add the numerator. 5 plus 2, 7. You can write at once. 11, 7 plus 2, 9. 15 is the denominator. 7 plus 4, 11. 19 is the denominator. 3 plus 4, 7. 12 is the denominator. 7 plus 4, that's 11. Question number 29 here. A man gives 1/3 of his land to his son, 1/4 of it to his daughter, and 1/6 of it to his wife. What fraction of the land is given to all of them? That means the total. So what's the fraction of land given to all? 1/3 plus 1/4 plus 1/6. The total. So what's the common denominator? 3, 4, 6. That's 12. Convert everything to 12. 3 to 12 means multiply by 4. You get 4 here. 4 to 12 multiply by 3. You get 3 here. 6 to 12, that means multiply by 2. 2 times 1, 2. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 2, 9 over 12. Now you can simplify this. Divide by 3. 3 times 3, 3 times 4. So 3/4 of the land given to all of them. Cyril has half of money to buy a bicycle worth 16,000 rupees. To buy the bicycle, how much money he needs? So what's half of that? So you need to divide this by 2. So he got half of that. So divide by 2. So what's the value? Long division, 16 divided by 2, 8. So that's 8,000. So what's the money he needed to buy the bicycle? He already got 8,000. He needs another 8,000 rupees. Now we'll look at the exercise in your textbook. Exercise 9.1. Fill in the blanks given in the table. So you have given unit, represented quantity, number of parts divided equally, number of colored parts, quantity of the colored part as a fraction, and the way of reading. What's this? 3 parts given. So colored parts, 2. And what's the quantity of the colored part? That's 2/3. How you read that? 2/3. This one divided into 4 equal parts and 2 parts shaded. So what's the fraction? 2/4. Here 2/4, or this is same as half, 1/2. But we'll write this one 2/4. How many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of that, 3 parts shaded. So this is 3/6. When you simplify, you can write half, 1/2. But we'll write this one 3/6. Consider each of the following figures below as a whole unit. Now write down the colored quantity as a fraction. 4 equal parts and 1 shaded. 3 equal parts and 2 shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 parts are there. 1, 2, 3 parts shaded. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 parts are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parts shaded. 4 parts are there. 3 parts shaded. 1, 2, 3. Copy each of the pictures below and color the quantity indicated by the fraction. So we need to color 3 out of 7. So 7 parts are there. So we need to color 3 parts. So I'll draw a line here and now shade 3 parts. So that's 3 parts. Now 5 out of 6. So 5 parts out of 6. So I can first mark this one. So you need to color 5 parts out of 6. 5 parts out of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to color 5 parts. So 5 parts out of 8. Exercise 9.2. Fill in the blanks using the words denominator and numerator appropriately. What's 8? 8 is the denominator. What's 5 there? 5 is above the line, numerator. Write down the fraction with denominator 5 and numerator 2. So 2 over 5, 2/5. Out of the proper fractions given below, choose and write down the unit fractions. Unit fractions means the numerator is 1. 1 over 4, 1 over 7, and 1 over 15, as well as 1 over 27. So those are unit fractions. Choose the appropriate value from the brackets and fill in the blanks. 2/5 is 2 of 1/5. 4/7 is 4 of 1/7. 2/3 is 2 1 over 3. Then 3/4 is 3 1/4. 5, this is 5 over 8. 5 1 over 8 is 5 over 8. 3 1 over 5 is 3/5. Example number 1, write down two fractions equivalent to 2 over 10. So you can divide by 2, 1 over 5. You can multiply by 3. 3 times 1, 3. 3 times 5, 15. So you can take any multiple. Example number 2, determine whether 2 over 10 and 3 over 15 are equivalent fractions. So we'll do that. 2 over 10, I can simplify. So first I can find out the simplest form, 1 over 5. When you multiply by 3, you get 3 over 15. So that's the same. Exercise 9.3. Fill in the blanks so that you obtain fractions that are equivalent to the first fraction. This is multiplied by 2. You get 2 over 6. This is multiplied by 3. 3 times 3, 9. 4 times 3, 12. This is divided by 4. So 12 divided by 4 is 3. 8 divided by 4, that's 2. This is 10 divided by 10. You get 1. 20 divided by 10, you get 2. This one multiply by 2. So you get 18. Multiply by 2 again. 16. Then you can find out any multiple here. Multiply by 5. 4 times 5, 20. 4 times 9. 4 times 9, 36. So here we'll do 5. Now you can take any fraction here. So multiply by 5. 5 times 4, 20. 5 times 9, 45. Next one, you can divide by 2, both the numerator and the denominator. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Here you can multiply this by 2 to get 14. So do the same thing. 2 times 2, 4. This one multiplied by 2. So 4 times 2, 8. Multiply by 3. Here to here. 4 times 3, 12. Question number 2. For each fraction below, write down two equivalent fractions. So you can multiply by 2. I can write 2 over 8 multiplied by 2. Or I can multiply by 3. 3 over 12. This one multiplied by 2. 6 over 10. Multiplied by 3. 9 over 15. Multiplied by 2. 14 over 16. Multiplied by 3. 21 over 24. 6 over 12 you can divide by 2. 3 and 6. Divide by 3. You get 1 and 2. 8 over 10 you can divide by 2. 4 over 5. And you can multiply it by 3. 12 over 15. 2 over 7 multiplied by 2. You get 4 over 14. Multiplied by 3. 6 and 21. 3 times 7. Question number 3. Determine whether 2 over 4 and 6 over 12 are equivalent fractions. So 2 over 4 I can simplify first. Divide by 2. I can write 1 over 2. So how you get 12? Multiply by 6. 6 and 12. So that's equal. Determine whether 1 over 6 and 3 over 12 are equivalent. So 1 over 6 is the simplest form. Multiply by 2, you get 12 here and 2. But these are not equivalent. So you can write 3 over 12 is not equivalent. Question number 4. Write down a fraction having denominator 6, which is equivalent to half, and a fraction having denominator 6, which is equivalent to 2/3. Denominator 6, which is equivalent to half. So that means multiply by 3. 3 times 1, 3. So that's 3 over 6. And a fraction having denominator 6, which is equivalent to 2/3. Multiply this by 2. So 2 times 2, you get 4. Example number 1. Arrange the fraction in ascending order. So how you decide? Same denominator. Then the lowest one, which has the lowest numerator, 1 over 5. Then 2 over 5. Largest one is 4 over 5. Select the larger fraction out of half and 3/4. So what you do? Both are not the same. So you have to find the equivalent fraction. So we'll convert to 4 here. The denominator multiplied by 2. So that means 2/4. Now you can compare. 3 is bigger than 2. So you can write down 3/4 is the larger one. Exercise 9.4. Find the largest fraction out of the fractions in each of the following parts. Which one? Numerators are the same. So you look at the denominator. Bigger denominator, smaller value. So we need to take the largest one. Half is large. 11 and 14. Bigger the denominator, the value is smaller. So 1 over 11 is the larger one. 1 over 8 and 3. Bigger the denominator, the value is smaller. So this is bigger. These ones. So you need to select the largest one. Bigger the denominator, that's the smallest. So larger one is the smaller denominator. Smaller denominator is the larger one. Smaller denominator is the larger one. Because the numerators are the same. Here, numerators are the same. Smaller denominator is the larger one. Smaller denominator is the larger one. Out of this, smaller denominator is the larger one. Here, out of the smaller one is 11. That's the largest one. Fill in the blanks by inserting one of the symbol greater, less or equal appropriately. Same denominator, 3 is bigger. So this is this side. Same denominator, 8 is bigger. Now you have to convert to the equivalent fraction. So this is 6 means 3 over 6. So now you can compare 3 and 1. That's bigger. Same numerator. So smaller the denominator, larger the value. Same numerator, smaller the denominator, larger the value. This one different. So you have to find the equivalent fraction. So here convert to 6 here, multiply by 2. So that's 2 over 6. So which one is bigger? 5 is bigger. This one, find the equivalent fractions with denominator 10. That means multiply by 2. That's 6. So you get the same answer. This one convert to 18. That means 6 times 3, 6 times 2, 12. Now we see 12 is bigger than 7. 4 and 12 convert to 12. So multiply by 3, that's 9. So same value. 2 over 5 and half. So convert both to the same denominator. That's 10. So 2 times 2, 4. Here 10 multiplied by 5. Now which one is bigger? 5 is bigger. This one you have to convert to the same denominator. 90 is the same denominator. 9 times 2, 18. 10 times 1, 10. So which one is bigger? 18 is bigger than 10. 2 and 11 I can convert to 22 is the common denominator. 11 times 1, 11. Here 2 times 7, 14. So 14 is bigger here. Write down the fractions in each of the following parts in ascending order, smallest to biggest. Same numerator. So smaller the value in the denominator, that's the biggest one. So here lowest one is 1 over 9. Then 1 over 7, 1 over 4. Same numerator. So ascending means smallest to highest. So 1 over 11, 4 over 11, 4 over 7 and 4 over 5. Here same denominator. Now look at the numerator. Smaller the numerator, the fraction is smaller. 3 over 8 and 5 over 8. Look at this one, same denominator. So you can take the smaller one first. 5 over 12, then 7 over 12 and then 11 over 12. Here you have to convert this one to 12. So what's the equivalent fraction? Multiply by 2. 2 times 5, 10. Now you can compare. Smaller one is 7 in the numerator. That's the lowest one. Then 10. 10 means 5 over 6. Then 11 over 12. This one you have to convert to the same denominator. So 22, not 22. 10 is there now. So what can we do? We can convert to 220. That's the lowest one, common one. That means 22 times 7. 154. This one, 11 times 20. 20 times 7, 140. Here, 10 times 22. So this is 130. So which one is smaller? 130. So 13 over 22. Then this one, 7 over 11. And then 7 over 10. Write down two fractions less than half and having different denominators to each other. Two fractions less than half and having two denominators to each other. Different denominators to each other. We can write same numerator, but different denominators. But here, less than half means when you get a bigger number than 2, the value becomes less than half. You can write any two values. So that's 1/7, you can write 1/9, any two fractions. Example number 1, add 2/4 and 1/4. Same denominator, just add the numerator. So you get 3/4. Find the value 2/9 plus 5/9. Same denominator, you can add the numerator. 7/9. Example number 1. Find the value of 5/7 minus 2/7. Same denominator, you can subtract the numerators. 5 minus 2 is 3. Example 3. Find the value of 7/15 minus 2/15. Same denominator, just subtract the numerators. 5/15. Now you can simplify. Divide by 5, you get 1 and 3. Example 2. Find the value of 10/13 and 4/13. 13 is the common denominator. That's the same. So subtract the numerators. 10 minus 4 is 6. 6/13. Exercise 9.5. Simplify the following. You can do at once. Same denominator, add the numerators. That's 3. 2 plus 1. Same denominator here. 2 plus 1, you get 3. Same denominator, 1 plus 1, 2. Here, same denominator, 2 plus 1, you get 3. But you can simplify further. Divide by 3, you get 1 and 2, that's half. This one, same denominator, add the numerators. 2 plus 1, 3. Here also you can add the numerators. 5 plus 1, 6. Here this one, same denominator. 3 plus 1 becomes 4. Here 8 and 5 plus 3, 8. 8/8 I can write 1. 7 plus 5, that's 12. 12/12 is just 1. The next one, 4 plus 2, that's 6. 6/7. Same denominator, you can add 3 plus 3, 6. Now you can simplify. Divide by 2, 3/5. This one, same denominator. 3 and 4, you can add and write 7. This one, same denominator. 3 plus 2, that's 5. 15 is the denominator. 7 plus 3, 10. But now you can divide 5 times 2 and 5 times 3. Same denominator. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. Addition. Same denominator. 8. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. Simplify further. Divide by 2. You get 3/4. This one. Same denominator. 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. 9/10. Same denominator. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. Now divide by 3. You get 2/3. Denominator is 6. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1. This one, 15 is the common denominator. 7 plus 6, 13. 13 plus 2, 15. 15 divided by 15 is 1. Write the relevant values in the boxes. So you can subtract the numerator. 7 minus 2, that's 5. Subtraction. 5 minus 2, that's 3. Here 10 is the same. 7 minus 3, That's 4. Here 8 is the denominator. 7 minus 4. That's 3. This one, 15 is the denominator. 8 minus 7, you get 1. Simplify the following. Same denominator, now subtraction. Subtract the numerators. 2 minus 1, 1. You get the same denominator. 3 minus 1, you get 2. Here, same denominator. 9 minus 1 is 8. Now, simplify. Divide by 2, you get 4 and 5. This one, same denominator. 3 minus 1 is 2. Simplify. Divide by 2, you get half. Same denominator, 8. 6 minus 1, you get 5. Here 8 is there. 7 minus 3 is 4. Now simplify. Divide by 4, you get half. You get same denominators. Just subtract the values. 6 minus 5, 1. 9, 5 minus 4, that's 1. 7, 6 minus 1, that's 5. And this one, 6, 5 minus 4, you get 1. 15 is the denominator. 11 minus 4, you get, what's the value? 7. 13 is the denominator. 9 minus 4, that's 5. This one, same denominator. 5 minus 3, that's 2. Now simplify. Divide by 2, you get 1 over 4. 7 minus 6, that's 1. 20 is the denominator. 17 minus 7, that's 10. Now divide by 10, you get half. Write the relevant values in the boxes. How you get 12? 7 is there. You need to add 5. Same denominator. 5 is the answer. You need to add 2 to that. 2 plus 3, 5. Answer is 7. 6 is there. You need to add 1 to get 7. 6 is there. You have 2. Add 4. So, find the value of half plus 1/4. Now what happens? The denominators are different. So, you have to convert to the same thing. So, we'll convert to 4. That means multiply by 2. Now, you can add 2 plus 1, 3. Find the value 2/3 plus 1 over 15. Common denominator is 15. So, we'll convert this to 15, multiply by 5. 5 times 2, 10. Now, 10 plus 1, 11. Example number 1. 7 over 10 minus 2 over 5. Denominators are not the same. So, convert to 10. Multiply by 2. So, 2 times 2, 4. Now, you can do 7 minus 4 straight away. 3 over 10. This one, 2/3 minus 3 over 12. Okay. Here, you can convert this to 12. What's the answer? Multiply by 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 minus 3, now you can do 5 over 12. Exercise 9.6. Simplify the following. You have to convert to the common denominator. So, we'll convert to 6. This is 1. Multiply by 2. So, you get 2 here. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 over 6. Or simplify, divide by 3, both the numerator and the denominator. You get half. This one, what's the common denominator? We'll make it to 4. 2 times 2. 2 times 1, 2. Now add the numerators. 2 plus 1, 3. 3/4. Here we'll convert 5 to 10. Multiply by 2. So 2 times 3, 6. 6 plus 3, 9. This one, we can convert 4 to 8. That means multiply by 2. 2 times 1, 2. So 3 plus 2 becomes 5. 5 over 8. Here we'll convert to 9. 3 times 3, 9. 3 times 2, 6 now. So when you add the numerators, you get 8 over 9. This one, 7 and 21. We can convert to 21. So this one multiplied by 3. 3 times 2, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. Here, common denominator 12 and 3. That's 12. Convert, multiply by 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 5 and 20. Common one is 20. Multiply by 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 plus 11, that's 19 over 20. 15 and 3, convert to the same thing. We can convert 3 to 15. Multiply by 5. 5 times 2, 10. So 10 plus 2, 12. 12 over 15. You can simplify further. Divide by 3, 4 and 5. 4 and 20. The common one is 20. Convert to 20, that means multiply by 5. 5 times 3, 15. So we are always finding the equivalent fraction. 15 plus 3, 18. You can simplify and write divide by 2, 9 over 10. 18 and 3, 18 is the common one. Convert this to 18, multiply by 6. 6 times 2, 12. 12 plus 3, 15 over 18. Divide by 3. 5 and 6. 4 and 24, we can convert to 24. Multiply by 6. 6 times 1, 6. 11 plus 6, 17. 30 and 3, we can convert to 30. That means multiply by 10. You get 20. 20 plus 7, 27. Simplify. You can divide by 3. 3 times 9, 3 times 10. 2 and 16. You can convert to 16. 8 times 2, 8 times 1, 8. So 8 plus 5, 13. 21 and 3, you can convert to 21. So 7 times 3, 7 times 2, 14. 14 plus 5, 19. Simplify the following. Now, different denominators you have to convert to the same thing. So 3 and 6, you can convert to 6. Multiply by 2. So that's 2. 2 minus 1. You get 1. 4 and 2, what's the common one? 4. You can convert to this 4. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 1, 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 over 4. 5 and 10, we can convert to 10. Multiply by 2. 2 times 3, 6. 6 minus 3, you get 3. Denominator is not changing. 6 and 3 in the denominator, you can convert to 6. Multiply by 2. 2 times 2, 4. Now subtract 5 minus 4 is 1. 15 and 5, you can convert to 15. 3 times 5, 15. 3 times 2, 6. 8 minus 6, you can get 2 as the numerator. 4 and 12, convert to 12. That's the common one. 4 times 3. 3 times 3, 9. 9 minus 5, you get 4. Now simplify. Divide by 4. You get 1 over 3. 18 and 6. 18 is a common one. Now subtract here. 3 times 6, 18. 3 times 5, 15. 17 minus 15, you get 2. Now divide by 2 both the numerator and the denominator. You get 1 over 9. 5 and 20 will convert to 20. 4 times 5. 4 times 4, 16 minus 7. You get 9. 9 over 20. 15 and 3 we can convert to 15. Multiply by 5. 5 times 2, 10. 13 minus 10, that's 3. You can simplify. Divide both the numerator and the denominator by 3. 1 over 5. 3 and 12. Convert to the common denominator 12. 4 times 3. 4 times 2, 8. 8 minus 5, 3. 3 over 12, I can write 1 over 4. Divide by 3. 20 and 4. I can convert this to 20. Multiply by 5. 5 times 3, 15. 19 minus 15, you get 4. 4 over 20. Divide both the numerator and the denominator by 4. You get 1 over 5. 30 and 6. Common one is 30. So multiply by 5 to get 30. 5 times 5, 25. So 27 minus 25, you get 2. Now divide both the numerator and denominator by 2. You get 1 over 15. 4 and 24. 24 is the common denominator. Multiply by 6. 6 times 3, 18. 18 minus 17, that's 1. 2 and 16, convert to 16. That's the common one. Multiply by 8. 8 times 1, 8. 8 minus 5, you get 3. 3 over 16. 3 and 21. 21 is the common denominator. Multiply by 7. 7 times 2, 14. 14 minus 9, 5. 5 over 21. Question number 3. On Monday, Amal read half of a storybook. On Tuesday, he read another 1/4 of the book. What fraction of the book was read in total by Amal on the 2 days? So that means the total. First day is half. Second day, that's 1/4. So total is half plus 1/4. We have to convert to the same denominator. So we'll make it 4 there. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 1, 2. And add 1/4. You get 3/4 of the book he already read. Question number 4. Father spends 1/4 of his monthly salary on his children's clothes and 1/12 of his salary on books. What is the total amount spent as a fraction of the monthly salary? So that means the addition. 1/4 plus 1/12. So the common denominator is 12. Convert 3 times 4, 3 times 1, 3. So 1 over 12. So 3 plus 1, 4. 4 over 12 means divide by 4. You get 1 over 3. 1/3 of his salary. Then how much more is spent on clothes than on books as a fraction of the monthly salary? That means the subtraction. Spent on clothes. So clothes, that's 1/4. So 1/4 minus 1/12. So what's the common denominator? 12. Multiply by 3, you get 3 here. So subtraction, 3 minus 1, that's 2. 2 over 12 means divide by 2, you get 1 over 6. Miscellaneous exercise. Write down the colored part as a fraction of each unit given below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Altogether 10 parts are there. 3 parts shaded. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 parts are there. 1, 2, 3 parts shaded. Consider a suitable figure as a unit and represent each fraction given below. 1 over 5, that means equally divided into 5 parts. And 1 part we need to shade. That's 1 part. 7 parts are there. 4 parts we need to shade. I'll take red color. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parts shaded out of 7. 8 parts are there in that figure. 3 parts we need to shade. 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. 3 parts out of 8. 5 parts out of 6. So 6 parts are there. So we need to color 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 7 parts out of 9 we need to color. 9 parts are there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 parts we need to color. For each fraction given below, write down 2 equivalent fractions. So you can take any multiple. I can multiply by 2. 10 over 12. I can multiply this by 3. 15 over 18. 3 times 6, 18. This one I can multiply by 2 first. 6 over 8. Multiply by 3. 9 over 12. 1 over 7. Multiply by 2. 2 over 40. Multiply by 3. 3 over 21. This one I can divide by 5. 2 over 3. Now I can multiply by 2. 4 over 6. 8 over 12 I can divide by 4. 4 times 2, 4 times 3. Then I can multiply by 2. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 3, 6. Write down the fractions in ascending order. Numerators are different, denominators are different. So you have to convert to the same denominator. 15, 3, 5. 15 is the best one, the common one. 8 is there, 15, 4. Now these two you have to convert. Convert to 15, multiply by 5. 5 times 2, 10. This one convert to 15, multiply by 3. 3 times 3, 9. Now we see which one is the lowest. 4. We are looking at the numerator. 4. That means the 4 over 15 is the lowest. Then this is first one. Then 8. This is second one. 9 is third one. This is fourth. So second is 8 over 15. Then third is 9 over 15 is same as 3 over 5. Then fourth one, 10 over 15 is same as 2/3. So this is in ascending order. Write down the fractions in descending order, highest to lowest. What's the common denominator of 2, 3, 9, 18? 18 is the common one. We'll convert everything to 18. This one you don't need to do anything. This one multiply by 2. 2 times 2, 4. Here you have to multiply this by 6. 6 times 2, 12. This one you have to multiply by 9. 9 times 1, 9. Now which one is the largest? This one. Then this one. And this is third and this is the lowest. So this is descending. Highest to lowest. So this is second one. That's 2/3. then first one, that's half. This is last one, that's 7 over 18. And this is the third one, 2 over 9. So this is in descending order. Find the value of the following. So the denominators are not the same. So you have to convert. Convert to 10. Multiply by 5. Now you can add 5 plus 2, 7. 8 and 4, common one is 8. Multiply by 2. 7 minus 2, 5. 13 is the same. So just straight away you can subtract. 10 minus 4, that's 6. 5 and 15. Common one is 15. Now subtract. This is multiplied by 3. 3 times 4, 12. 12 minus 7, that's 5. Now you can simplify further. Divide by 5, you get 1/3. 2, 6, 6. That means convert everything to 6. Multiply this by 3. You get 3. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 over 6. 2, 5, 10. Convert everything to 10. Small addition. This is 2. How you get 10 from 5? Multiply by 2. 2 times 1, 2. 5 times 2, 10. 5 times 1, 5. Now add it. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. 9 over 10. This one, 12, 6, 2. Convert everything to 12. It's already there. 6 to 12, that means multiply by 2. 2 to 12 multiplied by 6. Now add 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. Simplify further. Divide both the numerator and denominator by 3. 3 over 4. 2, 12, 24. Everything to 24. This is already there. 12 to 24 multiplied by 2. 2 times 2, 4. 2 to 24 means multiply by 12. 12. So 12 plus 4, 16. 16 plus 1, 17. This one, 16, 8, 4. Common one is 16. Now convert 8 to 16 multiplied by 2. 2 times 5, 10. 4 to 16 multiplied by 4. 4 over 16. Now add it. 10 plus 4, 14. 14 plus 1, 15. 10, 5, 20. Common one is 20. Now convert. 10 to 20 means multiply by 2. 5 to 20 means multiply by 4. 4 times 2, 8. Now add it. 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 1, 11. Question number 7. Father distributed 1/3 and 1/4 and 1/12 of his money among his 3 children. What is the total amount given to the children as a fraction of the father's money? So add all together. 1/3, 1/4 and 1/12. Common one is 12. Convert everything to 12. This one is already there. 3 to 12 multiplied by 4. 4 times 1, 4. 4 to 3, 4 to 12 multiplied by 3. Now add it. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 over 12. You can simplify. Divide all these by 4. You get 2. So 2/3 of his money given to children. What is the difference between the greatest amount and the least amount received as a fraction of the father's money? What's the highest one? Now we can compare with this one. So what's the greatest value? 4 over 12. That means 1/3. What's the least value? That's 1 over 12. 1 over 12. So they are asking what's the difference between these two. So I can do the converted one. 1/3 we converted to 4 over 12. 4 over 12 and 1 over 12. You get 4 minus 1, 3. 3 over 12. Divide both the numerator and the denominator by 3. You get 1/4. So we covered all theory related to fractions. Fractions with numerator equal to 1 are known as unit fractions. Fractions which are less than 1 and greater than 0 are known as proper fractions. By multiplying or dividing both the numerator and the denominator of a fraction by the same whole number, a fraction which is equivalent to the first fraction. The answers obtained by adding or subtracting fractions which have the same denominator also have the same denominator. We don't add the denominators again. In adding fractions having the same denominator, the numerator of the answer is obtained by adding the numerator. If the denominator is the same, you just add the numerators. In subtracting fractions having the same denominator, the numerator of the answer is obtained by subtracting the numerator. So practice all theory related to fractions because you need this. You need next year till grade 11.